It's approximately 11 below, blowing like crazy. The other day, 2 days ago, whenever Abel and I were up there doing traps, checking the trap line, and we did a little bit of fishing, we ended up losing the ice auger out of the back of the snow machine sled, the otter sled, so we're gonna go look for it today. My buddy WT got a new Can-Am side-by-side with tracks on it, so we're gonna go try that thing out. Thing looks pretty badass, so hopefully it'll be nice and comfy and we can stay out of the wind. We'll get some video of that. The audio is going to be kind of messed up today, I think, because the wind is so bad, so we won't get much on that. And unfortunately, no drone footage because it is blowing probably 40 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. So we'll see what we come up with today. Hopefully we find that auger. So the river goes all the way up there, wraps around, comes right back through here. So if you cut through this trail, it saves, I don't know, a mile or something. So me and Abel cut through here, and there's a pretty big bump climbing up the cut bank. I'm kind of thinking that's where that ice auger fell out. We're gonna find out here in a minute. Well, hopefully it's right over this cut bank. Damn. There we go. What do you think about this old girl?
I tell you, Lucy? Pretty impressive. Yeah, we call her Lucy. Her friends call her Loose. Yeah, first real trip with it, man. I'm impressed for sure.
Yeah, got a couple of little issues, huh? The intake. You can bring the chainsaw to the 66.
Yeah.
But I think once you get your tab on there, like it'll be super nice.
Yeah, kind of good lesson learned about the trails or the tracks and hopping over logs and stuff. Knowing what you got to do if you drop over one or building a ramp or some sort of get bounce back up over it.
Yeah, and would that take a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
not a big deal. Even carrying an axe or something around.
Yeah. And I think a handyman will be something for sure to throw in here. Definitely. I mean, that could have been another step, right? Jack it up, push it over.
Yeah.
That always come in handy. See what I did there?
I did. You got it, man. Yeah, handyman. Well, I mean, we hadn't even used a winch or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think an axe or chainsaw would,
Yeah.
just because it's wide, so when you're going through this kind of stuff, you're going to need a chainsaw more.
For
than
sure.
A four-wheeler, you can kind of pick through, or some machine you can pick through, but it's going to be nothing to throw a little chainsaw holder on here. And then the snow coming into the cab kind of sucks, but at least you know now that it was money well spent on your cab.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like I was telling Ryan, this, getting out. I got a cab enclosure coming for it, obviously, but to get out on a trip like this in some cold weather and wind blowing, definitely gonna make me appreciate the cab more, for sure.
I think all in all, it's pretty badass. Oh, it's governed out.
Looks like it's governed at about 20, which is, you're running about 6 grand RPM,
Yeah.
so nothing wrong with that. I think it's a good speed. I guess if a guy probably, if you had to get up and go, maybe tell it you're out mountain track loading. Let it run.
Yeah, so for the ECM and the odometer and the speedometer, you have to tell it that that it has tracks on it, so it changes the gearing for all that, so your odometer is correct.
And then throughout the whole trail, I've been running in high gear, and then we got through here, snaking through this, through the woods. I put it low, and man, it really treats, makes it really easy to handle. I've noticed steering under power, like when we're out on the river, it seems like it wants to push, but if you let off the gas, then it just grabs and goes. So it does seem to kind of push when you're trying to steer under or with power.
Yeah. What else? It's comfortable. I mean, I poured a cup of coffee out of my thermos while we were going down the bumps and drank a cup of coffee. You're not going to do that on a snow machine. A snow machine, you can get through this a little faster, but on the stuff we were going 20 miles an hour, I'm usually going 10 miles an hour because it's so bumpy and rough. And then the stuff we're going 20 miles an hour on the river, I'm usually doing 40 or 50 on the snow machine. So it's kind of a toss-up. But the cool thing about this is you wouldn't have to tow behind a sled, and everything that you tow behind in an otter sled or an Akio or whatever you're towing gets messed up. Like all your beer pops, all your, you end up, which is the priority.
Beer,
But no, like all your stuff just gets hammered back there on a
and I mean, obviously this trip, losing the auger is. There she is.
Yeah. About 100 yards, 200 yards from where we were drilling holes with it. Didn't make it very far, but at least we found it.